Hello Magic players and collectors, welcome back to the Land Library. I'm your librarian, and September is wrapping up pretty soon here, so it's time for the quarterly report. Normally, I would do this on the very last week of the month, but since the Spider-Man set is coming out like later this week, that means next week is being reserved for the Spider-Man latest loadout, and quarterly report is like a week early. And with that out of the way, let's just get into it. Got a bunch of cool stuff this time around. I've gone to like a few pre-releases, I've picked up a bunch of singles, got a lot of stuff to go over. Yeah, that little stack that I picked up wasn't even close to all of them. I've got a lot, but that other stack is all just basics. Actually, why did I put them together? Should have kept them separate. You know what, actually, let's start with these basics. So I do have like some of the Spider-Man ones already because I went to the pre-release, so got some nice basics for Spider-Man. Got a bunch of other basics. I went to Edge of Eternities. I got a bunch of things from Edge of Eternities. Like I went with my coworker and I like bought in for him. So I got like 4 different pre-release packs for Edge of Eternities. I got a ton of forests. I didn't get quite as many of the other ones, but I got a lot of forests. And I got this nice full art forest from Edge of Eternities. And then here's just some of the other like basic forests I've picked up. It's Amonkhet, Kaladesh, not entirely sure which one that is. MH3. I think some of these, like this one, um, I probably opened, but a bunch of these I just picked up. Like this Japanese one, I definitely picked that up. I didn't open War of the Spark. Some of these are really cool. Mirrodin, M21, M14, M10. And then for mountains, I've got Spider-Man again, Edge of Eternities again. Got a decent amount of these. So I got a lot of Edge of Eternities mountains too. I picked up a couple of Clue basics. These are kind of fun ones. Yeah, these ones I definitely pulled. Oop, that's in the wrong spot. That's a plains. Just put that back there. Picked up this revised mountain. That one's pretty cool. I know it's not like a huge deal. Revised mountains, like revised basics aren't that crazy, but still pretty fun. And then some full arts. I definitely pulled these two. I got this at the pre-release, the Spider-Man like web foil, or not foil, the full art mountain out of Edge of Eternities. Then for some swamps, I didn't get the basic swamp for Spider-Man, but I got a bunch of the Edge of Eternities ones. A lot less than the other two, but I got them. One was like one of the Kamigawa sets, Shadowmoor, and 19, 20. Oh yeah, I picked this up. I don't think I even noticed this when I got them, but I got these two from 2 different sets, M14 and M21, with the exact same art, which is like I'm fine with. I like getting just different prints regardless of the art. M11, Amonkhet. There's another Clue basic. A couple of them. Here's another Japanese like War of the Spark. A couple of Kaladesh. Full art out of Amonkhet. I got this full art Final Fantasy foil and full art Swamp out of Edge of Eternities. Alright, Spider-Man, Edge of Eternities. I didn't get a lot of planes. Like, this is, like, especially compared to all those forests, and I only got 3 planes, but, you know, whatever. This one's the, Lord of the Rings one. Got the full art and the foil full art. Full art from Spider-Man as well. So, yeah, a lot less planes. Like, I still picked up a few random things in there, but man, I really skimped on the planes. Spider-Man, Edge of Eternities. Did I not get the other one? Huh. Shadowmoor. I didn't get a whole lot of islands either. Did get this full art web island. And now for non-basics. I actually was able to pick up all 5 of the duels out of Spider-Man, so that was pretty cool. So it's Sinister Hideout, Suburban Sanctuary, got the Foil University Campus, Ominous Asylum, and Savage Mansion. And then some more land rarity, Baron, Airship Kingdom, uh, whatever that is, Nation of Scholars, got 2 of those, Gongaga, Reactor Town, Baron, Airship Kingdom. Wait, got 2 of those as well, but I somehow missed putting them together. Whoops. Cryptic Spires, Vibrant Cityscape. Oh yeah, now we're on to like commons. I got 2 of those. Got a Hollow Adventurers Inn. Got a Crossroads Village. Command Bridge. 3 of them from the pre-release. Glimmer Post. I don't think I had like any uncommons. Yeah, now we're under rares. Exotic Orchard out of the Doctor Who. Exotic Orchard out of a not Doctor Who. I don't remember which this is. This is like Commander Murders at Karlov Manor, I want to say. I might be wrong. Doctor Who, again, although this is just an actual unique thing, Gallifrey Council Chamber. Slayer Stronghold, Gargoyle Castle, Ruins of Oran Reef, Arch of Orazka, Sungrass Prairie, Prairie Stream, Sunken Hollow, Smoldering Marsh, Canopy Vista, Cinderglade, Fortified Village. A lot of these things I do already have like a print or a couple prints of, but these are new ones from like set symbols I don't already have. Fury Calm Snarl, Mossfire Valley, Game Trail, Sacred Foundry. That one was a pretty nice pull. Midgar. I think I pulled one of those on camera too, but I have 2 of these. Picked up Susur Secundi at the pre-release. Would have been awesome to pull this one on camera. And then I've got a few special things. So got the extended art Temple of Silence from Fallout, extended art Temple of Plenty from Fallout, and then some Stellar Sights. Got a Swarm Yard. I think I pulled one of those on camera too. Meteor Crater, Bonder's Enclave, Crystal Quarry, and a Hollow Shambling Vent, and then Borderless Sacred Foundry. I know I pulled this on camera, or I pulled one of these on camera, and I mentioned in that I already had both prints of Sacred Foundry. Well, here they are. Here's my... where did the other one go? My crazy... there it is. Here was the other Sacred Foundries I already had, which is why I was a little bit bummed that I pulled a second Borderless Sacred Foundry. It's like, oh man, come on, like, give me something new. That's the only thing I already have. Alright, well, that's it for this section. Alright, so TCG Player changed like the UI of their app, so I can't have those big lists anymore like I used to have, but it does show like the card art for the cards, so that's pretty cool. I don't think anybody especially cared about like the top tens and like the changing numbers and whatnot anyway. Never really got comments about it, so couldn't really say either way. But I figured I'd just, keep in those top three and then just tell you what the new totals are. My basics are up to 623. I added like 100 in this video, and that is a total value of $266.03. And then for the non basics, I'm up to 793 cards with a total value of $972.92, which is quite a bit, and I'm getting close to 1,000 on my collection. The library is getting pretty big and pretty valuable. And for more general stuff, the channel is up to 68 subscribers, which is one off from being a hilarious meme number. I thought it would be really funny if I did get one more right before this video, but I did not, so it's 68. The views on stuff this quarter has been pretty hit or miss, but I will say that Quest for the Worst Land, which was like the first video after last quarterly report, kind of blew up a little bit, and has gotten a lot of comments, a lot of views. Like, it's done really well, and that was just supposed to be like a silly little thing. It had a lot of engagement. And that's pretty much it for updates. For future stuff, I did mess up a little bit with like the last video, the Gaia Reach Sanitarium one, where I uploaded it and scheduled it to go live on the wrong week. So I just kind of didn't do anything for a week, and now my schedule's been a little bit shifted around. But there's obviously like the Spider-Man set that's about to come out. I'm working on another big Legacy logbook video. I've got the other local landmarks for Innistrad coming up soon. So I've definitely still got some interesting stuff coming. So keep a lookout for those. And I will see you in the next one.